And good evening, we should be live. And let's start with announcing it on all social media. Seems the social media is just as fast as my work computer today. Not very promising. Right, VTuber. Knew I forgot something. It was nice weather, but it's already dreadful weather, so. Just a classic penny. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit smaller. Okay. But why doesn't it want to load on Insta? Need to posts. Because somehow the text on Instagram is no longer there, or it won't load, so let's see if this helps. That's one. That's two. That's three. I'll remove the old post on Instagram. Everything is so slow. Jeez, Varos, I hear you over here. I hear you over here. No, I need to delete that later on. This can be gone. Things are not really responding that great today, and I have a feeling it's just the computer updating again or something like that without my permission. It already told me I need to restart, and I was like, yeah, I can restart after the stream. Meanwhile, let's put the phone on silent, because you know I dislike all those notification sounds. Oh, so I double posted on Blue Sky? Well, that's not that terrible. I can always remove one, but you know. And we already have 3 people, all from Twitch. Good evening to you all. Fine, I'll do it like this. Got a big bottle of water, as they say in the Brits. That was a joke. Please don't be offended. Okay, let's check the home. Kara has posted, so that's technically all. Yeah, and I'm YouTube notification that I'm being live. I'm well aware. Okay, so plan for today: Penny webcomic, and I finally thought about taking along the sketch for audio novel episode 9, I think. 9, 10, not sure. Still need to convert those things, but things were way too hectic past week, and they're going to be hectic this week, so it's all going to be done in my vacation, which is fine. I mean, the conversion is something it can do on its own. So, Faros, well, he had a bad week last week, but the past few days, as if nothing's going wrong, except when he has one of those coughing attacks because of all the fluids around his heart and lungs. He wants to cough that up, but he can't. Those episodes do seem longer. He still seems to be annoyed by them. So he's tired after one, and then as if nothing is wrong. He still wants to eat. He still wants cuddles. He finally believes after 8 years that he's welcome in his home. Probably 9 years by now. So he won't, well, pets, not really cuddles. He's not a cuddling cat. Right, I got a new keyboard for my birthday, and I forgot to charge it, take it along. So that will come. So this old keyboard will be moved to my, probably to my old laptop. It's just a keyboard, not a mouse. So I still have the mouse next to me. But anyway, it's a very beautiful blue keyboard. So when you can change the keycaps. So I want to change one keycap to a Bulbasaur, because I have one. Might actually look, I saw one who had a Togepi keycap, but I thought it was quite expensive, so wasn't really certain about that. So I might spoil myself with that. I'm having a commercial down here, so close. Can't close. Okay, yeah, close window. Great, thanks. What I didn't want. Go away, and go away. For those who weren't at the Cosplay in the Library event, despite not being that many cosplayers, there were a few and a few dressed up children. We still counted as a success because all the workshops were stuffed to the brim and all. And I was very grateful for the invited professional cosplayers who attended because they really helped attracting people. And I had a little string on my sweater that I wanted to get rid of. There we go. So, and despite all words, despite not even expecting it, I even made a couple of sales. Someone bought all the penny comics at once. And someone bought a part 1. So I, in my vacation, when I'm going to, unpack and unpack for AnimeCon, I am going to check my penny stock. And I think by the time part 6 will arrive, I will reorder a couple of comics. So I can... I also have to imagination. I think I'm almost out of imagination art books. I still have plenty of anthology, which the working name was Okuta. But that's because there was a printing error and the print shop was like, well, if this is a print or error, we're just going to send it again. So, and I was like, but the print error is very minimal. So that's why I have so much stock for the Okuta. The ones that did have actual printing errors were the ones I kept. And that was like 2 or so from the batch. And yes, you guys were professionals. Okay, you don't do it for a living, but if you get invited, you're a professional. There, you guys were professionals. And again, I really appreciated you coming all the way. You really helped making this event. And hopefully we're going to do it again next year. Before I forget, no stream Sunday because someone's coming over. And, well, I can't be at 2 places at the same spot. And the week after Sunday, I have off, which means, cleanups, streaming, painting. I might do some more streams, some craft streams. But knock on wood, I hope this was that I can start doing craft streams again next week. And considering Faros, well, things will go as they go. We don't want to lose him, but we have to be realistic. He's 15 years old. He has very serious conditions. There will be a time that fate will catch up with him. We will grieve him. He will get a comic. And I just try to not think about that day. But all the support you people gave me, it really helped me pull through this thus far. And maybe, just maybe, he will finally realize that this was his forever home and that he was the most welcome. So yeah, okay, penny time. It's not really going to be a very interesting penny time, and I have to remember that I have to press record. You know, that I forgot last week, and then I downloaded the part, and then I forgot to press record again. I'm first going to do the text, because that's not really interesting for the recording, for the speed stream. And also, this is 881, and 885 is the final one from year 17. Oh, I also hope to do some art for book 7, and of course, the final round, book 6. Hopefully, it will go a bit quicker than last time. What else? What else? What else? Where was it? I saw an advertisement on the way. Van de Waard, 6 april. Okay, because there isn't really much to tell, I decided to go for the classic. Just mention a lot of things in the comic. Yeah, Sunday we had a birthday, so luckily it was a warm welcome over there. But it was yeah. We didn't really sit still. Work, of course, yesterday and today. So the comic is about things that are you can do in the Netherlands. And it's about a little bit of history of the Netherlands. And of course, it's about reporter Penny. And yes, I got inspiration from a certain someone. So, text is sent to people who are not on stream, so they need a little bit more time. After sketching, and the first thing we're going to do is, come on, can you guys guess it? What should we do now? Say it all together. Let's press record. I'm so funny. Yep, record has been pressed. Where is my sketch layer? So yeah, next week is the week off, and of course I have to do cleanups. That's important. I have to do painting. I have to do book 6, and probably accept a few packages or pick them up, because my luck, they always come when I'm like I to get some groceries and like the neighboring supermarket. So I'm always back within 15 minutes, and in that little tiny moment, they always come. You know that. Mhm. And of course, book 6. By the way, I'm not lying if I say that Penny was at the cosplay event. Haha. I don't really have anything else to tell because I already did it in the first part. But I notice art is not going great. I'm super tired because, didn't really have a weekend. Love doing it, but you get tired from that. And also, thank you for all the beautiful pictures. I hope I can still see my scribbles afterwards. I doubt it. I haven't been able to draw anything at cosplay in the beep, which is, by the way, a good sign because that meant I was busy. Okay, we have 7 people watching. 3 on YouTube, 4 on Twitch. Yeah, it's a library with 3 floors. It would used to be called the second floor because it was on the second floor. But now they also got the first floor and the ground floor. Okay. Why am I getting notifications for that? Filter setting. I don't want to turn on desktop notifications. Maybe I need to select mute. Okay, so cute pose, but needs to be more in center. And again, commercials. It's a go okay post, but not for comic. So I'm just gonna unmute it. Yes, the library is indeed wheelchair friendly. Even for the little part in Oasis, which is the youth hangout spot. Even for the middle floor, you can get there with a little elevator. It is with you need to ask an employee to get you there, but that's not much of an issue. But I am quite proud of the library. I often still remember our very ancient library. It was pretty much on the same spot. It was not part of a city hall, and it was just a single ground floor. And I already thought it was huge. Well, if you've seen a library in Amsterdam, that anything seems tiny, but what kind of pose do I want here? But yeah, if you ever want to look for something in the library, that might be tricky because how do you find your way over there? Probably not that hard because a lot of people do it, but I was like, this library is so huge. I need guidelines, extra guidelines, because I forgot to make those. And that's the back side. For on Twitch, free on YouTube. Settings. Where's my notifications? Okay. Hopefully this. Well, to be honest, I never paid that much attention to the layout of the library. Thumb is over here. And what kind of shirt is she wearing underneath? Just a plain white shirt. Or maybe light blue. Not sure yet. Nope. Notifications are still on. Settings. Notifications. Mute all notifications. Oh, okay. General. Nothing. Appearance. Nothing. So mute it. Activity. All activity is shut down, and yet I still get notifications. Very annoying. Okay, so I think it might be best if I make Penny a bit bigger so she can cover the notification. That's the wrong one. Where is Penny? Hopefully this covers the notification a bit more. Smaller, smaller. Otherwise I can't see. And hello, hello. Thank you for attending cosplay in the library as well. And can someone report the spammer for me? And don't worry, no one's gonna check underneath the blazer. And thank you for reporting it. Wow, I have a lightning crew. I still have 6 people, 4 on Twitch, 2 on YouTube. That's a bit big. Can be a bit bigger. And I visited the giveaway cabinet both yesterday and today, and wasn't really much interesting. A couple of books, not for me, but someone I know likes that kind of book, so that's why I got them. A couple of John Gresham books. Never read John Gresham, but he's a popular author, so maybe one day I'll read those books as well. Go away, commercials. There's a lot of commercials today, a lot of pop-ups, and you guys know I dislike pop-ups and I dislike sounds. Okay, thus far this is an adorable little face. Why isn't she wearing her famous pigtails? Because she just had a bun. Yeah, that's okay. I know that with the kick there are differences with the penny. Maybe you could create like a clip-on bun, but that would probably mean ruining your wig, so please don't do that. It's okay. Real life Penny is allowed to be a little bit different uh from comic Penny, because real life Penny has to deal with gravity. Also, hydrate. And I really like this cute little face. And yeah, of course I would include the tweet. Don't worry, I didn't forget about tweet. We're still quite crowded. I mean, I'm not used to having 6 people watching, 4 on Twitch, 2 on YouTube. And I'm grateful for each and every one. Let's see. I know the 4 on Twitch I know, so there are 2 secret ones on YouTube. You are most welcome, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch. I'm just very tired, so I hardly make any sense, per usual. Okay, so the liner is done, and now I not only have to hide the sketch, I also have to hide the text. You know what I didn't do last week? And yes, her hair is a bit messy. Because she's tired and she's moving out straight away. I don't want purple cuffs, I want blue cuffs. I don't know if that's in the Reporter Penny outfit. And if it isn't, you don't have to do it. I just want... It's otherwise a bit too purple. Hmm. It's a bit too dark, slightly too dark. There we go. I have not yet decided which color the chair will be. I still have time. I am leaning towards green because of the contrast with her hair. I hope she looks tired enough in this image. Oh, there's a blue color. Let's see if that works. Because of course you also have the bow tie. Yeah, it works, it works. Like I said, comic penny and real life penny can have a little bit of difference. I'm gonna give it the same color as the... Is that a bit too bright for the... Yeah, it's contrasty enough. So now you have a new outfit to create. Relax time, Penny. Or, hear me out, don't do it. It's okay to not do everything. And you also know that her summer dress is also quite different each summer. And she also had a yellow dress, I believe, once. So her summer outfit is a lot more varied than her classic winter outfit. Oh, you are very welcome to build your own green armchair. It's very comfy. Let's shade the socks by hand. And those who haven't read about Reporter Penny before are probably wonder what the heck is the little bird doing into her bun. And that's, well, tweet, peep, whatever you want to call it. It's just a little bird that lives into Reporter Penny's hair. No. Pretty much still. Okay. Turn off all notifications for Skype. Let's try this. Now we can do the background. That can be a one color background, so that makes it a lot easier. I still like the first frame a lot. Cute as a button. Okay, seems like I already have all the spots. Ha! Except that one. I was at the action. Oh, great. Where that save. We're probably gonna have to restart. Let's see if we can prevent that. But I know that error, and that usually means that a program shutdown is imminent. Anyway, I was at the action and I saw they had the magic mixies again with the little cauldrons. And I was missing one from that set. So I looked up my little note and I knew I needed one with a 5 and a 7 in the code. And there was one in the entire batch that had a 7. Well, there were two of them with a 7, but they both had a 5-7. So I did that, and collection complete. I finally have my Magic Mixies collection complete. What will I do them? I have no idea what I will do with them, but collection complete. And I also noticed, because someone once explained the tags to me, if there's a line through it, that means that project will be discontinued. But I have noticed that sometimes and quite often it will return if it's a popular product. But I noticed the line through the Nutella jars. So I bought all the little Nutella jars that were left, which was free, by the way. So my little supply of jars might be finite instead of infinite. But it is a popular product, so I have a feeling that it will return. And if not, well, I should probably use the paint I mix. And don't get them, especially for me. I still have plenty of jars left. And like I said, I can always use what I have and then clean it out. Okay, now we need to make sure it all fits. Not sits, just fits. Okay, I think I'm going to cheat. 3.8. 3.8. Oh, I made an oopsie there, but if I do it like this. Where's my bounding box? Wait. This one helps. Yeah, it's a bit, this is not the most usual, but I think it works. Okay, now I just need to do the balloon differently. This is not working. Despite I actually like the look of the room, it just doesn't work. I think I can do it like this. Yeah. I see. Let's see if I can fix that despite it being all merged together. Okay. I think this is it. So text check, please. And thank you for text checking. Start up. This one, and meanwhile return to this one. Can do like this. And don't worry, I will zoom in whatever's later on if needed. It's the 25th. Let's see. I think that is decent. So you can go test check if this is something. Meanwhile, hydrate. In this case, reporter penny is part of the name, so it should be with a large R, a capital R. So it's been checked by several, so for now it can go. Because I'm going to look for my old logo. I actually don't know which one it is. So I'm just, for privacy reasons, I'm going to, first I'm going to select stop recording. There we go. And then, because I want some privacy, my display is off so you can still see the blackness. Okay, so this is technically the logo. But is this something I can work with? Let's see. Can I find a different version of the original of my logo? I don't think I have, and that means I don't think I actually had a way to do this. That's another logo I made. Not the one I'm looking for. No, I think this is the only thing I can work with. And we're back. So I was asked if I can create this in a colorable thing, which I technically can. Color overlay needs to be white and the stroke needs to be black. That part is easy. But this part is going to be tricky. So this is why I'm not recording it. So this is tricky because I need to create a colorable logo per request of my logo that I don't have a colorable version of. Let's see. Because then you can't read it. This doesn't really matter. Either way, you can keep a black and white version because you don't have an outline version. I don't think this will help. No, I don't think this looks well. Then you need to redo your entire logo. So I think what I'm going to offer is this black and white logo where you can color the mermaid yourself if you want to. Gee, 2020. I have this logo for 25 years now. 2010? Wait, 15 years. It's still March. So maybe it is time for a new logo, but not gonna rush. Okay. So meanwhile, let's start up 4 and where's my sketch? Help me remember that I need to press record. And I need file recent. Nope. That was 9, so I'm going to do 10. This was 9. Now we have 10. Flatten image, just to keep the same size. And I'm going to make it a bluish background. That's a bit too dark. Now my sketch, of course. First I'm going to show it. Before I start arting, I made first this sketch in the center of the hand, and it just felt wrong. And then I took a picture of my own hand and decided to draw that. And look, it looks a lot better now. Reference people, they are your friend. I'm probably gonna make the hand bigger. Not sure yet. Now I need to press record. Start recording. Record has started. I upgraded and it imported all my files, so yay! Because I made this sketch beforehand, it all goes a lot faster. That's actually a way too big of a drop up. And this is a more abstract interpretation of the episode. I actually really like this sketch. So I'm going to save it. I'm probably not going to do that much to the entire image. You know, I always over-edit, massive over-edit. I really like this effect. Absolutely not what I intended, but I really like it. And now for a background that isn't too obtrusive, or whatever it's called in correct English. Of course, I can make it very light, but I need something to break the blue. That's a bit too small. Okay. I still think this is too much. Still have to practice with clipping layers. Or clipping, I mean layer masks. Right, this one works like this. Still think this is too much. Okay, I actually really like this. What do you guys think? It's very simple, but I actually really like it. So I'm just going to save it. This is what a good sketch does. It helps you. And for once, I didn't completely overwork it. Oh, wait, wrong one. I first need to create a layer on top of it. Because then I can move it around. Make it a bit smaller. Okay, so I'm all with art. I'm going to cancel recording because I'm pretty much done. That's a very short speed stream. What else do I have to do that I have with me? Because I did the logo. The sketches are on a different sheet and not final yet. This can be deleted, by the way. I did want to show you the hand it was based on, but there's a lot of junk around it, so let's not show that. This one's done. I think I'm just gonna call it a day for today. Still have plenty of things to do for you know what, I'm just gonna make a funny picture, a very short one. Because I want to practice. Not sure if it's going to be something, but the goal is that I make something very fast and very quickly. New layer. Oh, it's already a new layer. So first I'm going to sketch. Yeah, this really helps. Well, okay. Just gonna be a quick sketch, so nothing special. Am I doing this right? No, I'm doing this wrong. Why are all the images so small? Can I make this a bit bigger? Of course I can make it, but you know. I'm gonna make dark purple lines because I can. Oh, way too big, way too big, way too big. That's about the size. That's the wrong layer. Why am I drawing on the wrong layer? For those who wonder, wait, that's way too heavy for on an arm. This is shampoo we're talking about. She's insanely strong. still prefer sketching on paper. Just feels better. Plus I have a lot more control that way. Yep, indeed a Tinkaton. And that's the final thing I'm going to do. And all the speed vids I'll be making somewhere next week, because that takes a while to convert and I want to sleep and all. I like it with the sketch in the background. Very light. But yeah, I rather sketch on paper. That makes a lot. The art just gets better. Right. Now I knew what I forgot. Ha! The rest of her hair. Maybe I'll work it out, but I really like how Tinkaton worked out. So, this was it for this week. I'll be seeing you. Bye bye. I think. Yeah, where's the end stream button? Here's the end stream button.